Interested in a career in law enforcement? Think about becoming a sheriff. In Alberta, sheriffs ensure the safety and security of people, highways, and government property such as courthouses, government buildings, and museums. To learn more, we spent some time with the sheriff.
My name is Bob Reish. I'm a traffic sheriff that works for the Solicitor General on Public Security for the province of Alberta. I work for the government, and my position within the government is as a traffic sheriff. We have a sheriff's branch that is diverse in many different careers, from traffic all the way to ledge ground security officers, court and prisoner security, which is our core function, how we started. There's warrant apprehension, surveillance scan, which makes safe communities and neighborhoods. And it's quite an exciting career, and it's one that I really enjoy. To become a sheriff, you need your high school diploma, basic minimum. And on top of that, you'd also want to have some kind of law enforcement degree or certificate. Also, you need your first aid, CPR, and also be of great health and of good character. The courses that you can take to become a sheriff is police sciences and also a law enforcement degree.
Once the basic training or induction training is complete through the sheriff's training, all the sheriffs will be placed into a court security position or prisoner transport position for a term of approximately 2 years. As far as career development, we have opportunities as far as supervisor roles as in a sergeant position. We have inspector positions or manager positions, and superintendent, deputy chief positions, and actually right up to the top our chief sheriff or the chief of the sheriff's position is available as well. Some of our sheriffs make an entire career spending 30 to 35 years within the sheriff's branch where they can retire with a provincial pension. The duties and responsibilities being a traffic sheriff is one that you uphold the traffic safety laws throughout the province of Alberta and also attend minor collisions. We assist law enforcement agencies throughout the province as much as we can. One of our primary functions is violation notes. They're also known as tickets. We also do an educational side of that, which is also a traffic violation notification that notifies you of the things that you've done wrong and how you can correct it. So a big portion of our duties is the enforcement side, but we also take great pride in the educational side. As we are now integrated traffic units, we work in great partnerships with the RCMP, and actually we have access to their offices, and actually we use their reporting system. So it's quite detailed how we are intertwined with our stakeholders, the RCMP, throughout the province. Being a sheriff, safety is of utmost importance. You always want to go home to your family, so safety is paramount. Throughout the sheriff's branch, and being a traffic sheriff, our kit clothing is pretty much the same. We're issued our uniform, duty uniform that we wear every day. We're also issued bulletproof vests, which we wear at all times. On our uniform, we always carry a radio. That's our line of communications that we can talk to each sheriff or the police's jurisdiction. And then on our duty belt, we carry a 10mm Glock sidearm and extra ammunition. We always carry 2 clips. We have an extendable baton, which is our defensive weapon. And then we also carry a thing called OC spray, which is also a defensive weapon. Being a sheriff, having great patience is something that will really help you in this occupation. It's a job and a function that needs to be done, and it's someone that needs to have a caring and understanding ability of the people, and also have a way to reflect that to the people, because being a sheriff, your best weapon, your best offense is a good talk. And the way to express and de-escalate things is probably the best ability that a sheriff could have. Learning is always an ongoing thing with us. We're always doing new endeavors, taking on new projects, so our learning curve is usually quite steep. And our education process is actually carried on throughout our career. Being a sheriff through the traffic section, I find it very satisfying that knowing that if I deal with someone on the side of the road, I've not only enforced our laws, but I've also educated the person. Worked within the traffic section of the sheriff's branch. Our hours are actually shift work.
It's actually extremely good hours. Our days consist of 10 hours. You start at 6 o'clock in the morning and you work to 4 in the afternoon. Our afternoon shift starts at 2 p.m. and works to midnight. Being a sheriff actually allows me to have a perfect family life. Again, we work 5 on, 4 off, and it also allows my second love, which is also working in emergency services as a firefighter. And it helps me be involved in my community and also keep my community safe as a sheriff and also as a firefighter. I would highly recommend the Sheriff's Branch as an occupation within the province of Alberta. I find it very rewarding. They help me in every way that they can. They don't just back myself, they back also my family. My career path to become a sheriff has been rather rewarding. It's one that's been exciting, it's been fulfilling, and it's one that I'll be doing for a very long time.
Education requirements vary for sheriffs depending on their duties. For perimeter security duties, you need 1 year of related post-secondary education or experience. For specialized work, you need a related 2-year diploma plus 2 years of related experience. If the occupation of sheriff interests you, there's more information available, including educational requirements and salary ranges, in the occupational profiles on ALICE. You may also be interested in the related occupations of bylaw enforcement officer, police officer, private investigator, or security guard. Learn more on the ALICE website and make the most of your future. Visit us at alice.alberta.ca.